Welcome to Football Banter's Team of the Week for the PSL Week 17, Match Week 17. Anyway, we have a list of players that we've lined up or we believe that we are outstanding in the week of Match Day 17. And of course, I and my colleagues here are about to debate if some of our choices are correct. Of course, you come to the comment section and make your own assertions if you have contrary or similar opinions. Now, Obai, I have with me on the right, of course, we have another miracle and Obai or Sandawana. Anyway, let me start. See, this is not a banter. This is not something we have to drag.
Yes,
we have to be professional here.
So
that we choose the best team that did well this past 17. Okay.
Yeah, well deserved.
Well deserved players. I want to start with the attack. Okay, now I have a 4-4-2 formation.
Okay.
And of course, you have to agree or disagree with some of the players that will be mentioned.
Sure.
Now, starting from the attack.
Yeah.
I think I have Reyners.
Yeah.
Let me just mention.
Yeah.
Reyners, for me, was one of their most outstanding players in this match week that played out.
Yes. I think that should go unopposed, obviously.
Why?
Not because I am Sandawana, but because of his impressive, contributions, especially in our last game against Shikukune that we won 3-1. He did not start that game. Brian Leon started the game, but immediately he was introduced into the game. You saw what happened. He came alongside Saleng, who gave him his first assist in the goal. Until he scored that golazo, everybody wanted to eat him up. So for your teammates to want to eat you up, you deserve to be in the best team of the week. Everybody knows that Reyners should be there.
All right, do you agree with him?
I agree 100%.
Do you have any other striker apart from Reyners? Like I said, it's 4-4-2 that will enter maybe partner with Reyners. Who do you think?
That should partner with Reyners? Like in the formation of the 4-4-2.
I asked another miracle.
Okay.
If she has contrary opinion. Now, no, she says she agreed with Reyners.
Yeah.
So now, do you have another? Okay, who will pair with Reyners if you are going with a 4-4-2 formation? Who do you
Give
think?
me Apollos.
Apollos.
Yeah.
Okay, for her, she believes Apollos should be the striker.
I don't think Apollos should fit in the striking position because we saw most of the contributions.
He hardly stays up front.
He's now mostly in the midfield now these days.
Okay, I have a player, Ramabu from Polokwane. Ramabu, I don't know how to pronounce this name, but I think that's correct.
Yeah, Ramabu.
Ramabu, when Polokwane visited Magezi, they won Magezi by 2-0. He scored the first goal of the match. And he had an immense contribution in that game, except that the goalkeeper was tremendous in the game.
Yeah.
So I think with his rating of 8.3,
Wow.
He was
impressive.
In fact, aside Reyners, he was the next person that had that kind of rating.
Yeah.
So I think Ramabu of Polokwane for me was one of the one of the strikers that should partner.
Yeah,
Reyners.
I think Ramabu should also be there because for you to have that kind of match rating, that is very, 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 very impressive. And playing alongside Reyners, Reyners has the experience, of course. So he has to just be, what he needs to do is just to be looking up to Reyners, for the guidance. I think that they will get a lot of goals.
So we have Ramabu and Reyners, double R, starting our attack. And then in the midfield.
You're not saying anything about Da Silva. No, I said let me just ask now.
See,
I thought you were going to suggest Da Silva.
See, I'm a Chief fan. No Chief player deserves to be in this XI. So let's not talk
From
about
1 to 11.
Except you want to just banter them.
No, I'm just asking.
I know when you are dissing somebody once. For now, no Chief player deserves to be in the XI. So I'm not mentioning any Chief player. All right, in the midfield section, I am going to list out a list of players that I believe performed well over the week. Here I have Apollos of Pirates. I have Pojom Puel of Durban City. I have Allende of Sundowns. I also have Sebelebele of Pirates, Adams of Sundowns, and of course Mokwena of Sundowns. So we have 6 players for us to choose.
Wow.
And we have only 4 slots for this.
Why is Sebelebele in the midfield? Why
is Sebelebele not in the midfield?
No, he's not a midfielder. That's what I'm saying.
No, Sebelebele has always
Apollos
played.
is also not a midfielder.
No, we have seen Apollos play in the midfield these days.
Sebelebele was chosen in this midfield because of his outstanding performance going forward. And there's also another right back, I don't want to mention his name, that
until
was
we get
included
there.
until we get there. So that's why I push in
Sebelebele
the midfield.
If
So let him contest.
a better right back than Sebelebele, then he loses his slot.
It's not true.
Why should he be there?
Nobody was better than Sebelebele. Sebelebele deserves to be here.
Look, when we played Chiefs. Sebelebele was one of the best players. Remember, he took man of the match home.
You played
he
Listen, my friend,
played
you
Chiefs.
also played
What do
Amazulu.
you mean? Did you win?
You also played
Amazulu is better than
Amazulu,
Chiefs now.
which is expected for you to
You
win.
played
better than-
Sekukune.
They still have
better than Chiefs
they
now.
still
Did
have
they
one
play
game.
CAF? I
They
think
still have
CAF.
one game that they've not played.
What are you telling
So
me?
it's okay not to
Shekukune
say.
is ahead of Chiefs, so I don't know if you know. Shekukune is ahead of
Shekukune
Chiefs.
Just
is
just
at
because
number
we are
Yes, now.
Just
Ahead of
because we have
Chiefs,
not
everybody
played-
has played Shekukune.
because
No,
we have
I
not
didn't say
played our
Sekukune.
match.
I was talking about Amazulu.
Okay.
So
Please,
if
let's
you
not
have to
digress.
rate teams, players by the teams they played, it means we are going to take out a lot of things out of your own team.
don't get me wrong. Don't
We
get
are
me
the
wrong.
toughest
No.
team that you've
Calm
played.
down, guys. Don't digress. Let's go back to what we are saying. See, I don't want to mind the team's
I'm
play.
judging from what he's saying.
Let
What
us
do you
just
mean?
let
I
us
played Chiefs.
wait.
What I'm saying is,
No.
Sebelebele is a right back. He's a right back.
Sebelebele for
We
this
have a
formation.
better right back. Why is he in the midfield?
Who is the better right
Let
Sebelebele-
him stay on the bench.
Okay, I
Sebelebele
think
is
we
the
might
right
we
back.
might need to skip midfield now. Let me attack this young man. Who is the better right back? Mention him.
Let's go with
Wait,
Sebelebele.
wait.
Mention the better right back. No, you have provoked me in this video. I've been quiet since.
It's
Who is
okay.
the better right back?
See, wait.
I will stole you my mind.
Sebele-
Mudau is a
Who-
better
who is
right back.
Mudau?
Oh, I'm sure
Calm
he's better than he has in
down.
mind.
Calm down.
I am very sure that
When we
will
get to
see.
that river, we'll
I will
cross
see.
it.
Remember, we are talking about this past week.
Yes, now.
We are not saying this season.
Mudau is Mudau every week.
Can you guys concentrate?
Mudau is Mudau
So
every
you
Let
want
me-
to tell me
do you
that
still
Mudau has
remember-
never had a bad game?
Do you still remember
Are
the
you
6
kidding
players
me?
I mentioned? Do you still remember the 6 players I
Respect
mentioned?
yourself.
You see, you guys will argue. I said unbiased. You guys are now.
My brother Sebelebele
You
is
guys,
not a midfielder.
you guys are now
How am I
turning
being
it to.
unbiased?
You guys are now turning it to team rival.
Am
I
being
don't like
biased?
that.
Sebelebele is not a midfielder. What are you telling
I
me?
told
He can
you,
play in the midfield.
if you don't want
His job is
Sebelebele,
to stop an attack.
if you don't want
He can-
Sebelebele in that
he can
place,
fit
choose your four.
properly in the
Oh my
midfield.
God,
Don't tell me
what is going on
that.
here, Mr. Casey?
Oh yeah, let's go.
I
Let's
know
go.
you to be better than this.
Don't tell
Yes.
me that.
A defender in the midfield.
Sebelebele
The same
has.
way you can drop
Sebelebele
a
has
striker
played in the
to
right.
the midfield. You can also
Wait, let me
upgrade a
educate
defender
him.
to the midfield. Don't tell me that.
Let me educate him.
Okay,
There is a Durban City player that is a defender. He has played more midfield games this season than in the defense.
Okay.
There is Sebelebele who has played as a right wing this season, but somehow he has been used since his injury as a right back. So if we put Sebelebele in the midfield, it's not bad.
Not bad. Thank you.
He has played there before. So let's
Keep quiet, man.
Let's move on. No, because of time, because it doesn't make sense. But let's go on.
let's
It
not
makes
argue
sense.
this.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Let me repeat the
Sebelebele
players.
one slot, right?
Please let me repeat the players I said here.
Okay.
In the
I don't know why you're
midfield,
crying,
I
I
have
don't know why you're
Apolis.
crying,
Okay.
I have Pajom Puel of Durban City.
Okay.
I have Allende of Sundowns.
Obviously.
I have Sebelebele of Pirates.
Yeah.
I have Adams of Sundowns.
Okay.
And we also have Mokoena of
Amongst
Sundowns.
those
Yes,
four slots,
Yeah.
you are giving one to Apolis unopposed,
One,
and you are giving another slot to Sebelebele.
Can you imagine?
Thank you.
two.
How many slots are remaining there?
Wait. There is still Allende left.
Alande is actually good though. Make I no lie.
So you are including him as the
And,
third person.
give me the other names, please. Let me.
We have-
Alande
we have-
played more than all the
There-
players.
there-
So.
Because
The
he has
other
played
names.
2 games and I've only played 1. That also helped your player ratings. So
Scoring
let's not talk about
Scoring
that.
goals.
I am.
Have you not seen a player that scored goals, and the person that gave assist is having more rating?
All
What
right,
do you mean?
all right.
Is it just by goals?
All right.
Mr. Casey, are we going with
She's choosing.
the 2 slots? I don't know.
She's
You
choosing.
said right.
She said.
I've
she
given
chose-
2 slots. You have 2 slots to
She said
to pick from
Apolis
also.
and Sebelebele.
Thank you.
And you also said Allende,
Yes.
making
yes,
it 3.
Yes.
So, yeah, she has chosen 3 out of the 6 I gave.
Okay.
So,
Pick
are
your
you? Do you
pick
agree
your
with
favorite
her?
four. let's
Obviously,
see.
Alande is there.
Because he's your
not
player.
unopposed.
Is Apolis there?
Alande played 2 games. He
Wait,
scored
I don't want
against
to
Shikoku.
know. Is Allende there?
Thank you.
Who?
Is Allende there?
Short thing, Alande is there.
Is Apolis there?
Apolis is there.
Is
Wow.
who else? Is
Sebelebele.
Sebelebele there?
Sebelebe is not supposed to be there.
Why are you
Who?
crying?
I have complete it yourself.
Pick your favorite four.
Alande, obviously, should be the captain of this team.
Continue.
Then Apolis,
That's
that's my best player in Pirates. He has been playing too well.
Uh-huh.
Game in, game out. Then
I have Pojom
that's
Puel.
Polokwane,
Pojom Puel.
that Pojom Puel. That boy is very, very good.
Good.
Yes, that Durban City
Making
player.
it 3.
Durban City player, sorry.
So
the guy
who-
is good because I saw his rating. That guy, then Adams or Mokoena. Why should Sebelebele be there?
Sorry, who's Mokoena? The guy with
Wait.
the big head?
Oya.
Who's Mokoena compared to Sebelebele?
Thank God I am not.
Guy, I go stone.
I am not. Wait. I am not a Pirate
Mr.
fan.
Casey, you're being biased.
I am not a Sundown fan. So I think my
Guy, comot your
opinion.
Mokoena from
My
there,
opinion
abeg.
will be very, very unbiased. I think I'm going to go with Apolis. Pojom Puel was the man of the match in Durban City versus
Magesi.
no No, not Magezi. But
Okay,
Durban
Gallants.
City versus Marumo Gallants.
Gallants, yeah.
He was the outstanding player in that game.
But they only won 1-0.
And he was, he had a higher rating
More than Mokwena.
than Mokwena and Adams.
What is going on
So,
here? What is
Pojom
going
Poel-
on here?
For the first time,
Am I the only one who knows
for
something
the very
here?
first time, I
He
want
had-
to shake you. Give me this.
If
answer.
there
I'm the
is,
only one with
if
breast.
there
Well
is,
deserved.
if there is anybody that shouldn't
Rest.
even be mentioned there, it should be Adams and Mokwena.
Adams.
Adams had a good
All right,
game in the
can we
first
end
one
this
and
video
had a
now?
very poor game in the other one.
Can we end this?
While in the both matches,
Mr. Casey.
Mokwena had a very low rating.
Mr. Casey.
I am coming. I am giving you the ratings of those that played there. So we have
Yes, you.
Apolis 7 point something. We have Pojom Poel almost 8, 7.8.
Yes, I
Then we
agree.
have Alende who had 8 points, and then we have Sebelebele who was obviously the man of
Mr.
the match.
Casey, I don't know if you know the Adams I'm
Bless
talking
you.
about. He has bout.
I've
He has
given
what
you.
he's saying now.
So
He's not
our
going to
midfield
Rest
four,
it.
our midfield four is
Rest it.
Apolis, Pojom Poel, Alende, and Sebelebele.
Thank
Mr. Belebele is still here.
Thank
Now,
you.
let's-
What are you doing here?
To the defense
Hey,
now.
defender.
To the
Let's
defense now.
go to the defense.
Hey, defender, Mr. Casey.
To the defense now.
I've told you.
You are disrupting
I
this video.
I cannot overlook the man of the match.
Thank you.
For
Can
Mokwena.
you give pass?
Anyway, that one is your business.
But Mokwena can be on the bench. Not bad. He can be on the
when
bench.
we do the XI for even the XI for the bench, I don't think Mokwena even made it.
Don't be serious.
Anyway,
Don't be serious.
let's go for.
No, put him
He had a very point. He had a very point.
Tell it.
6.9 is not a rating that you should be making mouth about. Anyway, let's go to the defense. I want to start from the right back. Now, this is why I had to shift Sebelebele.
Sebelebele. Because
Now-
there's Mudau.
No.
Obviously, Mudau.
I have
this Polokwane guy, right?
Yes.
The guy that scored that free kick.
very good.
My God.
Wonderful.
Matuludi.
Matuludi, who won?
Matuludi is the highest rated defender for the week.
How many
8.8.
defenders? How many
He
defenders
scored a wonderful free
have
kick.
scored a free kick? In fact, how many defenders have even gotten to score a goal?
Please hold on. You know,
Yes.
whenever it comes to people like Mudau, I don't like to shout.
See,
Because shouting is a disrespect to Mudau.
Casey,
Mudau.
But stars don't like.
Can you tell that rat to keep quiet?
Do you know that?
Can you tell her to keep quiet?
He's
Let me
making a
talk.
lot of noise.
Wait,
He's disrupting the
let's-
video from the start to the finish.
Wait. This is not a banter video. Remember, we said we are doing analysis.
I'm surprised.
When it gets your turn, you talk.
So this is
Everybody
will
will
be my
talk.
turn now.
How is
Wait.
it your turn?
It is going. Whether he starts with her, you still talk.
You will still talk.
You
Oh, yeah,
said
I
Matuludi
said-
defended the
Breathe.
Mudau.
You have said Matuludi,
Breathe.
and she
I'm
wants
not
to
done.
give
I
the
wanted
reason.
to defend the guy.
All right.
Do you know he has the highest rating as a defender for this past week? Do you know that if CBC had managed to score that goal against you guys, his rating, even though he's not playing anything, because I will say the truth, unbiased, CBC is not so good. But if he had scored that goal as a defender, his rating would have been an amazing free kick.
Yes.
That goalkeeper had to stand still and didn't know when the ball went past him.
They're very
Did
good.
you see that shot?
So
What are you telling me?
Matuludi, you're right
Where did you
back.
start watching Polokwane match?
Yes.
My brother,
She
for
Look at
watched,
this one.
she watched the highlights.
Eh?
She
But
doesn't
there's
need
highlights
to.
everywhere.
She doesn't need to watch the
There's
full
highlights
match for
everywhere.
her
The
to make her
goal
opinion.
spoke for itself.
So because of first 11
And you know
now,
they
you are
kept
now
a clean
following
sheet.
Polokwane.
They also kept a clean sheet.
Enemies of progress everywhere.
And
She's
they
right.
win.
She's right. I give it to
Please,
Matuludi.
please,
Mudau should go to bed.
please.
Mo-
Mudau,
Eh.
on behalf of football banters, I apologize.
Mudau,
We know you.
Look,
You
look.
are not South African level.
Mudau made
hold
no assist, no goal contribution. So I don't think Mudau would have
Jesus
got
But
Christ.
anything.
Casey,
Yeah.
What
you
is
know
going on in this studio?
You know that as a Pirates fan, if I have to pick out one player that I'm in love with for absolutely no reason is Mudau.
What are we
Right.
doing here?
I
Yes.
watched Mudau during the AFCON. That guy, if aside that mistake that he made, I think with Salah, when that's his pattern of protecting his ball.
Because Apolis lost the ball.
That's his pattern. Guy, rest. What's
Yes,
your
continue.
problem? That's his
Because-
pattern of protecting ball. He does that sometimes intentionally and most times unintentionally.
I didn't say anything wrong with that. It's just that he was
Mudau is
unlucky
a
for the
good
ball to hit
player.
his arm.
I'm
That's
not
all.
disputing
Mr.
that
Casey,
fact.
Mr.
But
Casey,
if we have to compare
You
for
are
this
using
past week,
Matuludi ahead of
you are not
Mudau.
letting me talk.
In your first 11.
All right,
Can
wait.
you use this information and play Egypt?
Oh, yeah, okay, let me explain something.
I don't like you.
We are talking about the best 11 for a match week.
I agree
Thank
with
you.
We are not talking about
Abba.
if Matuludi is better player than Mudau.
Okay.
Past
On
two
match week 17,
Shekukune versus Sundowns.
I'm coming. On match week 17,
That he also made that mistake. I
even
almost
if
took
you
out
want,
inside somebody's eye.
even if you want to take the match back to Amazulu, I don't care. But when you talk about match week 17, on that particular day, this right back was the best player with the highest rating.
Did you watch
So-
Mudau versus Shekukune?
And what do you mean by
I
Mudau
am not
versus
talking
Shekukune?
about.
What
I'm
do
not
you
talking
mean?
about how
You
Mudau
considered
played.
a goal.
So what I'm talking about is
Polokwane
So,
played
Mr.
clean
Casey, I
sheet.
want to say something because you've not really allowed me to address this.
Speak, bro.
Mudau, because he did not score a free kick, it means that
He
he
didn't
did
make
not
any
play
goal
well.
contribution.
Mudau played against Shekukune. Did they concede or not?
No, Saunders conceded 1 goal.
Okay, I thought
Sundowns played against Amazulu. Did they concede or
No
not?
goal. No, it was a 1-0 win for us.
1-0
So for the fact that there was a clean sheet in a 2-0 away win
away win
for Polokwane
against
against Magesi,
Magesi.
the points counts for them.
Magesi is-
And then for the fact
is-
you're a pundit, you know that whenever a defender scores a goal, which is not his primary role, his stats will shoot up. So for match week 17, Batulidi over Mudau.
Thank you.
No contest.
Bless you.
So now we go for the defenders. I have under the centre back. Let me just call them because of time. We have Sima.
Be careful with
Siema.
the names you call
Siema.
them.
Siema,
Sorry.
thank you.
We have Siema. We have Ndamane.
Oh well.
We have CBC.
Oh no.
We have Kekena.
No.
So inside these 4 players that I've mentioned, pick only 2.
It's obvious now.
Quickly.
It's obvious now.
Pick 2.
Ndamane and Siema.
Ndamane and Siema.
Thank you.
Ndamane-
CBC has no business there.
For
You
calling
go.
Siema, Eddie, you are the most biased person I've ever seen.
Say your
I love
mind.
you too.
Leave her alone.
Thank you.
Obviously, in the minute and Kekena now, is there debate? Is there any debate there?
Keke-
All right.
Kekena would need
All
to
right.
enter Keke.
Points
to enter
taken.
this first
Points taken. I'm still going to give you the stats.
Bless you.
That it is Siema and Ndamane that had more ratings than both
Please,
CBC.
Siema why?
and
Siema
Keke.
why?
I shouldn't be found on this
Siema-
table discussing with this Sundowns guy.
Siema had over 7.8 ratings in his match against
Only one match.
in the Soweto derby.
Against Chiefs.
Yes.
Only
So
one
his rating was more than what Kekena had
In 2 matches.
in the other 2 matches. If you find the
matches.
average in the final average. So let's
You-
go.
you are-
let's
you
go
are
away
as
from
biased
there.
as
And
what
then
I know.
on the left
Mr.
side,
Casey, I want to ask you a question.
On the
Don't
left
be angry,
side.
because you don't allow me to talk whenever you make your judgment.
you made
No,
made your
you-
point
you-
and I
you-
gave.
I want to ask you a question. If, as a Kaizer Chiefs fan now, and you are asked, take Kekena and take Siema, who will you choose for Kaizer Chiefs?
I'm picking
Why-
Siema.
On match week 17, I've said this, and I'm not talking
Yes,
about
on match week 17 performance.
on match week 17 performance. Siema
I'm picking
was
Siema.
better than
Siema.
Kekena.
Because of Chiefs.
Not because of Chiefs. Not because of Chiefs.
let's go.
He had a good game. He had a
Week
clean
17 is
sheet.
Chiefs now.
Yes, nah.
It's weird. You
Do
are
you think
crying
it's
too
even
much on-
easy
on
to
this-
mark Silva
on
out?
this table? It's very weird.
Anyway, and then on the left back we have Modiba Hoto. Oh yeah, quickly pick one.
Which Hoto? Unfinished Hoto.
I know this is directly between the 2 of you.
I'm picking
so choose.
Hoto. Cry.
Eh?
Cry about it.
No, don't be biased. Are you
No,
picking Hoto?
No, he's been the one
Because-
being biased since this analysis started. I'm picking Hoto. Cry.
Mr. Casey.
Was Hoto better than
Mr.
Modiba?
Casey.
Yes.
Mr. Casey, did you watch?
You guys are no longer
Mr. Casey,
professional
hold
about it.
on. Did you watch Marcelo when he was 21 years old?
I watched Marcelo. I watched Roberto
21
Carlos.
years old in particular. That is Modiba of Sundowns. Marcelo, 21 years old, 7 days. That is the exact Modiba you are seeing now.
That's okay.
So please, let us not come out here and compare an old man.
I was calling
with
out
somebody who is very much informed.
Excuse.
Modiba is nowhere. Match day 17, 16, 15, 14, 12. Down to number 1. Modiba this season all
Anyway.
round is the best left back
Anyway.
that we have seen so far in
Look
the
at my
PSL.
face.
Anyway,
I don't care.
we'll go with Modiba because
I'm picking my
because-
Hoto
because-
over your Modiba.
another miracle from what she says, she's saying she wants to pick Hoto
For me
to
to
hurt
be angry,
you.
can you
Yes.
imagine? Can you
So
imagine?
that
You
means
don't
she
have to
believes
be angry about it.
she
because
believes
you'll
she
be
believes
angry
Hoto
since
is
the
not
video
the person.
started.
Bond it. Remove
It's
that
okay.
bit. Remove that
It's
bit.
okay.
Upon.
Hoto any day.
We
over
now have
Modiba.
our first 10 players, and then of course I'm going to call the goalkeeper. Then at the end of the day, we now call the players combined. In our goalkeeping position, we only have 2 goalkeepers that kept a clean sheet, and of course their team won with over 1 goal.
Okay.
And then we have Matebula of Polokwane and Chine of Pirates. These were two goalkeepers that won their games, had a very high rating. In fact, the top 2 in the goalkeeper session.
What was their ratings?
Matebula had 7.8 rating,
China.
while China had 7.6 rating.
Okay.
So be fair.
Still picking China.
China
Yeah.
and you. Anyway,
sorry, Mr. Casey.
Isn't it funny that there's no Williams here?
It's fun. Well. No, he gave his criteria. He said they kept clean sheet. Yeah, Williams conceded 1 goal, and
they had a better
Even
rating.
against a
which was obviously a defensive error. But let's not go there.
We don't care.
You know, the
He
Polokwane
conceded.
defender, goalkeeper. I watched the highlights of that game. I watched that particular highlights. I did not watch the highlights of where
You don't need to watch. You watch the game.
See.
We all watched this.
You
one.
watch the
My
game.
brother, at the dying minute, Magesi, if you see this header, it is diving header with slow motion. Then if you see Polokwane, the goalkeeper, he dived when you say full length. In
That's
that full
Matebula.
length, Matebula did not use his head to keep the ball. He still used his nose. With diving full length. And you're comparing with the goalkeeper that Chiefs did not play one shot.
Anyway,
Except that pass, that's if I
My goalkeeper made 3 saves in that match.
It saves again now.
My
Anyway.
goalkeeper made 3. I don't care.
Pass.
I don't care.
Anyway.
My brother,
Wait,
you know the
before you
truth,
continue,
you know the truth.
I want
before
to
you
learn.
continue, I must say something.
You know
Because
the truth.
he won't be the only person to say something.
Yeah,
My
you
goalkeeper
have the
made
floor.
3 saves. Even if it's a back pass, I've seen games where strikers score with back heel. Whether it is slow motion or as long as it was scored, if goalkeeper had put just one finger and the goal did not enter he scored a save. A save is a save.
Tell them
I
I
don't
was
care.
serving
I
balls
don't care
when
whether
you
it is a shot or it was a back pass or a header. My goalkeeper made saves during the Soweto derby.
Okay, fine.
Simple.
Points taking. Like I said, the goalkeeper with the higher rating is the one that made the list. So therefore, I'm going to just give us a quick rundown of the players that were involved in this XI.
And their teams, please, and their teams.
And their teams.
Thank you.
Number 1 is Reynas as a striker for Sundowns.
I don't have a striker anyway, so.
Ramabu of
It's
Polokwane.
Roma has never been my favorite
Please,
striker.
guys, it's okay.
Sorry,
He's
sorry,
good,
sorry.
but has never
Sorry.
been my
Don't
favorite
interrupt,
striker.
don't interrupt.
Can you
Let me-
start from the beginning?
We
Let
do
me-
not have a
From
striker at
Renas,
Pirates.
Please,
From
let
Renas,
me
please.
just mention the
From the
players.
top.
Please. From the top, from the strikers. Reynas, Sundowns, Ramabu of Polokwane, Apolis of Pirates, Pojembuel of Durban City, Alande of Sundowns, Sebelebele of Pirates. You know, these are the midfielders and the strikers. Then coming to the defense, we have Modiba on the left back of Sundowns. Then we have Ndamane of Sundowns, centre back. Siema
Thank you.
of Pirates as a defender. Then Matuludi of Polokwane as a right back. And of course, the goalkeeper is Matebula of Polokwane as the goalkeeper.
Sack your goalkeeper and take
In as much as we
Matebula.
don't accept
Sack your goalkeeper and take Matebula.
But no, Mr. Casey, on a very serious note, it's very funny that we see a defender in the midfield position.
At this point,
Who will give Renas
we are
pass?
done
I
with
told
this
you
video.
that
Who will
Bojo
give
Boy.
Renas pass?
I've
Media,
explained it.
end
to
this
Bojo.
video.
Anyway, guys, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and continue to watch our videos. Many time you see our videos pop on other social media platforms, please check the comment section and come here and watch our videos.